We're in Middelburg, the Eastern Cape of South Africa, visiting ACG Architects, a family business that has been around for over 20 years. Building commercial and residential houses, the company has a wide variety. Let's hear from Malcolm Campbell what ACG has to offer.
So we do a very wide spectrum of work. Our focus is not only on architecture, we do urban design work as well, which relates to the spatial planning of urban areas. We do some interiors work as well, space planning, a bit of interior design, and we do a bit of landscape architecture as well. So our portfolio is quite a wide and varied one. We do work on affordable houses at the one extreme, up to luxury apartments, convention centres, sports stadia, at the other extreme. Look, under the apartheid era, black practices were essentially small one-man operations, and we did very small-scale projects. But with the new dispensation of 1994, there was an opportunity for us to set ourselves up to tackle larger scale projects. So ACG, which is the name of my firm, is the coming together, or was the coming together, of small single proprietors, 4 of them. We got together to set up a bigger entity, with the idea is that as a larger grouping of professional architects, we would be able to attract larger scale projects.
And so they did. Designing everything in-house, this company is on its way to become one of the top businesses in the architecture branch. But how do they do it? Let's have a look behind the buildings.
Each lab's got a series of pieces of equipment that need to go in it, so I'm just sort of arranging it in a logical way and taking it to the researchers to get feedback. So basically that's what I'm working on at the moment. It's the same project that he's working on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is it's a site in the retreat that's CAFTA, Cape Flats Development Association, and we're just doing some council submission drawings for a particular building on the site. So I've located the aerial view on Google Earth to check if Google Earth's aerial view and my site diagram coincides, and it's pretty.
Besides designing and making new buildings, the company also restyles offices. Let's have a look at a refurbished A-grade office. But first, what does A-grade mean?
I'm going to show you a project we did in an area called Paro. It's what you call A-grade offices. It's very high quality finishes for a very large petroleum company called Petro SA. It's called A-grade offices because of the quality and the standard of the finishes. These are quite expensive tiles, and on the floor you have porcelain tiles, polished porcelain, and the lighter colour is travertine as well. We had to do all this, we had to refurbish the whole interior of the building whilst everybody remained inside. You know? So we had to manage the moving people from one side of the building to the other, from one floor to the other. So it was extremely complex operation and quite stressful as well for us as professionals, but also for the people inside the building. I mean, my philosophy is that how well you do your current work is your ticket to your next job.